What's up, family? We are live with our Hill Holidayz series, and today I get to interview my family, Khalil. Okay, so as we always do before we get started, we're going to share the live with as many people as possible. So I'm going to take some time to do that now. What's up, family? I see you coming in. Share the live, share the live. Share, share, share. Share, share, share. Share. Okay. Jerry, you can send a request whenever you're ready. Okay, for some reason, Instagram has been shutting off on us. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a part 1, and then we're going to come right back and do a part 2. For some reason, that's how I got to do lives until I figure out another way. What's up, family? I see you coming in. Be sure to share the live with as many people as possible. Let's see. Hey,
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Nice to be back on here. It's been a minute since I've been on live. So,
This
like, how
feels
you
so weird.
been?
I don't
Right,
know. It feels so weird interviewing you.
right. It's usually me and you in the same room, running through
I
the house
know.
somewhere, trying to get the live together and setting everything up right before. So this is really weird for us being in two different spots and one of us being on the other side.
You say it's so formal. Cut it out.
Look,
Look,
I
we
bet
can't
it up.
misbehave too much. What's up, family? I see y'all coming in. Be sure to share the live with as many people as possible. Right now, we are live with Khalil.
What's poppin'? My name is Jared, J. Khalil, Jay, whichever one you know me by. Um, I am the owner of Khalil Crier. I've made every piece of jewelry you see on this live is made by me. Necklace, earring, everything. Hit me up. I'm gonna drop my app. I keep saying recent. I realize it's been almost like 2 years since I graduated. I graduated from Alabama A&M. I'm in music. Um, just all around creative. I see all my family on here through I met. So I met people in here through music, through jewelry, family, photo shoots I've done through Sound on the Hill.
Yes.
I'm just
What's up, Jazz? I see you in here. Diego the Great in the building. Okay, okay.
right. Shout out to Jazz. She was just in Montgomery, as a matter of fact, singing with at
Zenzel
BBQ.
Consignment is in the building. Look, everybody coming in. Okay, so while everybody is coming in, let's just start off by you telling us, how did your creative journey start? Where would you say it began?
Which part?
I don't know which one you want to start with.
Um, I see both of my brothers in here, Diego the Great and Big Dave. Hey, brothers. But honestly, and speaking of my brothers, I would say they played a big part into it. So everything honestly started with music, I would say. Growing up, basically everybody in my family was some type of talented in music in some way. When my mother was our church choir director, so I had that already. So even while she was pregnant, she was choir director. My brother Diego the Great, he's a music producer down in Montgomery. Check him out if y'all need to. He's a music producer, photographer, and videographer. So that's that. Then my other brother is a chef, but his taste in music is like everywhere. So I would be always be in the car or just listening to what he making us listen to because he gonna have the aux all the time. And then my dad on top of that, my dad collects CDs and he has music everywhere in the house. He listens to country, hip hop, R&B. He still even keeps up with like new school music and everything. So musically, I'll say it started from birth. Um, everybody used to edit their pictures back in middle school. There was a time in middle school when I was editing like everybody pictures. Shout out to R.I.P. Picnic. R.I.P. Picnic. Let me tell you, I was the picnic prince. I was editing everybody pictures. So I say photography things kind of started during that time in my life. Um, then I got to college and I majored in music. So that kind of made things more formal with music. I was education actually a good 95% of my time in school. I was supposed to be a teacher. Things happened. Shout out to COVID. She had to go. So I changed to general music, but during that time, that's kind of when I got involved in Sound on the Hill. So that freed up my time because I wasn't in the choir because I was in the university choir. Um, and I was president. So once I decided, I'm not education no more, I don't have to be president anymore. I got time to do whatever. So I would have a lot of time, to spend with y'all because it was
Well,
for at
look,
least.
let me just tell
Okay,
everybody
say
how we actually, we knew each other, but we didn't know each other. Like, if you
facts.
took a class in the Morrison building, 9 times out of 10, like,
You
you
saw
spoke to
somebody that you
everybody
knew.
regardless if you just knew them personally or not. But he came to my apartment one day, and at the time, I was looking for models. I was trying to do a photo shoot, and I asked him to be a model. And from then on, like, you just been by my side.
Facts. Stick a deal.
Yeah, that was crazy. How we linked up just randomly like that.
And it's crazy because I literally like still remember like that exact day too. Like we was just sitting in your apartment because I was sitting in like a little stool and you just came out your room. You was talking about the photo. She was like, "Can you be a model for my photo shoot?" And I'm like, "Okay, I ain't never been nobody model before, you know what I'm saying?" But I was like, "All right." And that photo shoot day, I feel like that's also the day where like put us like at the stuck at the hip too, because that
Yeah,
was a very chaotic day. But there was also the day like we kind of like was at each other's side to make sure like everything was straight, everything. That was basically like the first thing we ever planned together, if that makes sense.
yeah, I think so too. And I don't know if you know Jared personally. Jared has like this calm side to him too. Like when everything is getting hectic, like he's the one to be like, okay, chill out. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. And then I'm the one that's like, what are you talking about? Like, it's not gonna be okay. Like, we gotta do something. Like, no, just chill.
And it's crazy because if y'all know me, I really go crazy on the inside.
Yes.
On the inside, my mind just be going like 50 different spots. I'll be like, all right, cool. So what we're gonna do? Because I can't keep being like this.
Right. But let's get into Khalil Creator. Tell me, how does Khalil Creator tie into your mental health?
So Khalil Career started because of my mental health. So the year I was president, if anybody has been just over any organization at a HBCU or just in the organization, y'all know it's hectic dealing with us, and y'all know who us is. Um, so the year I was president, that was like really getting on my nerves. I was like, I'm gonna go out of town. Whenever I want to clear my mind, I go to my brother's studio down in Montgomery, just chill out, be down there. And so I was like, I'm gonna go to Montgomery and I'm finna chill out. And I always wore bracelets like these. If I find an old picture, I'm gonna show y'all. I used to wear bracelets like these all the time. Um, and while I was in Montgomery, my favorite bracelet broke. And I went to Michael's and I was like, I gotta fix this. So I went to Michael's or Walmart, one of those. And
Mhm.
I just fixed the bracelet and I ended up making like one to two bracelets into four. And so I kept on this one. I actually still have it on. It's never broken yet since I've had it. It's looking kind of like it's on this last line, but this is the first bracelet I ever made.
Oh wow.
Um, so I made that bracelet. I kept this one, and I gave the rest to my brothers. So that's how Khalil Korea started. And then my friends had just crossed in a whole bunch of different Greek organizations. I was like, oh, bet I'm gonna make bracelets for my friends. So I started making bracelets for my friends. And then people were like, oh, can you make this for me? So of course, I'm gonna start charging them. And voila, my baby was born. And we're
Yeah.
almost
Oh,
two
it's
years in. We're almost 2 years in now.
2 years. Yeah. Okay. So tell me, what would you suggest for first time customers? Because I know you get a lot of people who don't necessarily know what exactly they want. So how would you suggest them shopping with your brand?
So shopping with my brand, first, how to get in contact with me. Start off, just go through my Instagram page. I have a link in my bio to my website, and it's a link for custom orders. And you click that and put your information in, and I'll ask you questions. I ask you what type of thing you want, like if you want a bracelet, necklace, earring, etc. And then I ask you what colors or stones, because some people might just want like different colors to look pretty. Some people might want different stones for different purposes. You know what I'm saying? You know how we
Mhm.
are about the crystals. Sometimes
Yeah.
we need something to calm us down, clear our throat chakra, do whatever we need to do. Um, and then after that, I'm asking you information, everything. We go from there, do a consultation. But honestly, the biggest, I won't say, well, I will say, I'll say an issue that holds people back with shopping with me, honestly, I say is they be too picky on themselves.
Mm,
They'll be like, people are coming to me all the time. I want to get something from you, but like, I just don't know what I want to get because I got to
yeah.
make sure like it's the perfect crystal. I'm like, I promise it don't.
Okay. So how many times can a customer change their mind on an order?
I say twice because
Twice.
twice because
Uh-huh.
throughout that process, I'm gonna show you the beads before I put them together and
Mhm.
let you look at them. And I'm gonna also do a sketch. I've actually started sketching out designs now. I used to just go off freehand, but now I've started sketching and should sending people those too. So the reason I say twice is because where I buy my things from, there is no refund. So once
Mm,
I buy my beads, whether you like them or not, I'm gonna have to use them.
yeah.
So that's why I say twice. I don't want to waste my money, and I hope you don't want to waste my time. Feel me? Kendall.
What's up, family? I see y'all coming in. We are live right now with Jay Khalil and an OG team member for one, okay? And then he also has his business that he's been working on, Khalil Creaire, for the past almost 2 years. Um, so tell me, what has been the most challenging obstacle as a business owner?
Consistency, consistency, and I would just say I keep someone to say consistency, so I guess I say consistency. Because I will say, if anybody has noticed, I haven't been posting since about November or December. So I've had to work a lot on getting back consistent with my business just because I started working now. And now that I see like, working a job plus my business versus just having free time in my business, like a whole nother like ball game.
Chaos.
Yes. Look, I know you can understand.
Mhm. It's crazy.
So
I feel like I don't know. I feel like the team kind of all went into their own little situation at the same time.
uh,
And I feel like it was kind of hard for all of us to separate
yeah.
because we've been together for so long, So to see y'all, start y'all businesses and stuff, it makes me feel so happy, just seeing, where y'all started from and where y'all are going. Like,
Oh, sis.
no, for real. Because I know a lot of people, they've been asking like, where's Jared? Where's Ari? Where's Cece when I'm not around? So it's like people just don't understand.
And
We've
it be
been
so
working.
crazy because I really low key I be trying to be out. I really try to be outside as much as I can because like I'm mad because I always miss the shed events at the dish that irritates my soul.
Yes.
Kiani's on here. I wanted to go to her book release. Like I was like, oh my
Khadijah got her hair business. It's like the whole team just,
shout
we're
out to
expanding.
Kadisha. That's who's been doing my locks for the
Yeah.
past 6, 7 months now. So
We still here. We still working. That goes into my next question. Um, well, before I ask that, what are some things that you include into your everyday routine that you feel like benefits your attitude?
um So I'm gonna go back to consistency because I had to discipline myself again this year. I got off my stuff. So something that I've had to incorporate, I'm a person like Arya said, I am chaos. So I'm not a person that can go by a rigid hour by hour schedule. So like I have a whiteboard in my room right here, and it says daily practice. So it's 6 things that I have to complete off the checklist every day. And
Mhm.
it's to pray, stretch, meditate, create, work out, and plan. So I feel like if I cover each one of those areas every day, then what have I
Yeah.
missed? You feel me? Like, and honestly, half of that list can get done just like at the start of my day if I wake up on time, depending on how tired I am. So it made me realize how it's not that hard. So those are some things I would definitely say incorporate into your daily practice. Just some type of routine. Because if you don't have a routine, you'll feel lost on top of everything else going into the world too. And if not anything else, I say always just take a moment to yourself. Y'all know I'm
Yeah.
the king of going into my zone no matter where I am. I will be in a room full of people and y'all will not see me or hear me. So always get a moment to yourself in the day so you can know how you feeling, know how you thinking. Because if you never know how you feeling, how you thinking, you're gonna hear everybody else thoughts about you.
Most definitely. Okay, we are halfway through the questions. So what we're going to do, we're going to end this live. This is part one of Jared's interview. We're going to come back, right back for part two. Just want to make sure we get this live saved. So if you're on here now, wait a minute. We're going to be right back, okay? All right, see you in a second.
Get it up.